Okay, so that was part 3. Now we're back with part 4. What I want you to do here, let me turn this a little bit. Okay, so what you're going to do next is on another sheet of paper, same list. However, if you can put it in there, some people write small, some people write big. It varies with me. So next, you're going to write down your household essentials. Okay, so that means your mortgage, or if it's rent, your insurances, life, auto, and these are like monthly expenses that you have to have if you want to have some type of quality of life. So you're going to have mortgage, rent, insurances. What else do I have on the list? Rental, auto insurance. Let's see what else. Utilities, electric, water, gas, those type of things. Some even pay for their trash pickup in their community. They pay for them like every 3 months or monthly or something like that. Okay, so that's what you're going to write now. You're going to put down your monthlies for that. Then after you do that, because we're going to hit 2 birds with one stone here. Okay. Next, you're going to go and write your annual expenditures, such as HOA, if you have that. If you have property tax, if you have that. And I'm sure there's some others, but you know the things that you have coming out every year that are actually necessary for you to dwell in the place that you are, be a part of the community that you are in. Make sure that you put all those different things on the list. Now, to add to that, you're going to put how long is that, I guess you would say that binding contract, because that's essentially what it is. How long is that payment for that premium payment? So, for instance, every month, you have to pay the mortgage. So that's a little, not really an outlier, but a known thing that you have to do. But what I'm talking about specifically is, for instance, some auto insurances are for 6 months. So mine goes for a span of 6 months, and then I have another 6 months. So I want you to make sure you put that on there. So what are the confines of that contract? Same thing, with your mortgage. If we notice that every year when you're paying mortgage and when you're paying rent, because they always go with the cost of living outside, the appreciation and things like that. So that does impact your rental and your property insurance as well as your taxes. So just to recap, to make sure I'm clear, you're going to write down your household essentials, okay? So that's going to be your utilities. And I would even venture to say, go ahead and put I guess you could have put that on your subscriptions, your cell phone, but put your essentials that you need. So mortgage, life insurance, auto insurance, those type of things. So that's what you're going to put on the list next. And you're going to put how often does it renew? So if it's every 6 months, every 3 months, quarterly, every 4 months, however it is, okay? Put those essentials on there. And then we're going to hop over to our miscellaneous stuff, stuff that is sort of necessary to have, but we don't necessarily have to have them. I'll explain that to you in the next video. So we are at step 4, part 4, and I'll be back.